Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be giving you guys my 33-week bump date. I wanted to wait to film this until I had my doctor's appointment, and I had that today, so now I'm filming it. It is like 6 something at night. My kiddos are still wrapping up dinner. I'm done, so I thought I would just sneak away from the table real quick and get this video filmed. So I forgot my questions. That's okay. We're just gonna kind of go off of what I remember about them and my update from my doctor. And then at the end, I went to Ulta today and picked up a couple things. So I'm just gonna add that little mini Ulta haul in this video as well. I'm in this sweater I got from Amazon and I love it. I also love this shirt. I got it for like $2 or $3 at Walmart. It's a maternity shirt, but I'm kind of chilly, so I have this zipped all the way up. But isn't this cute? I love it. It doesn't have pockets though. Only downside, no pockets. Okay, so for starters, I had a little bit of a scare this week. So once you're past like 32 weeks, hiccups are definitely like a normal thing. But when they are lasting for like a really long time and not going away and happening like a ton in a day, it could mean a sign of distress on baby. And I had that happen like 3 days in a row. Like she had the hiccups for 30 minutes to an hour and like 6 or 7 times in a day. So I was really paranoid. But my doctor reassured me that as long as she is doing her normal movements, then that means that she's not actually in distress. So apparently when they have those hiccups and they're like doing their practice swallowing and getting the hiccups, if they're in distress, they're not going to have movements because their body is so like focused on what it's doing, like with the hiccups, and it's like struggling and stuff. So that was good to get some reassurance. She definitely was moving normal and stuff. I just had never experienced such intense hiccups from a baby this far along in pregnancy and lasting as long as they were. So that was a little bit of a scare, and I never had experienced that, but now I know it's pretty normal and that she's clearly just a lot more active of a baby too, because she really is like, she's been moving a lot more lately. And yeah, so anyways, that was my little scare of this week, but everything is good. She's perfect. Yeah, so moving on. I am still sleeping horrible. Horrible. Like my body just wants to sleep for a couple hours and then wake up and then go back to sleep a couple hours later, and like it's not feasible. I have 4 kids. I'm a homeschool mom. I'm a homemaker. I'm all the things, and so I can't just sleep on and off as I please. So sleeping issues are still happening, and then the rancid smell to meat is definitely still a thing. I am really struggling. You'll see in an upcoming haul video, like I didn't get any like meat and stuff, and I'm having a hard time cooking raw meat, but like I can eat meat, like if it's cooked. Like we had tamales tonight and it was fine. Speaking of tamales, I'm still very much into Mexican food, like hardcore. I had chili relleno last night and rice and beans, and then today I had a pork tamale for dinner. Yeah, so that's still my craving. My belly button is still in. I didn't gain any weight this week, so I still weigh exactly the same, but she's growing, so not a concern as of now. Still, I have my follow-up ultrasound next week. I will be like well into my 34 weeks at that point, at that appointment. So I'm almost 34 weeks now. I'm filming this like a couple days different than I normally do, but Yeah, so I'll be like 34 weeks at, over 34 weeks at that ultrasound, almost 35. I can't believe that I'm getting to this point in pregnancy. I really need to get myself in gear and get my bedside nursery set up and wash the baby clothes and do the things. I just feel like it's just going by so fast that like I am nesting as far as like wanting to get my house like super clean and organized, and just focusing on like daily cleaning and keeping up on everything and just doing random things. But I need to start working on the baby stuff and getting things set up. We are moving the guinea pigs to my youngest two room, not my youngest two, my middle two's room. My oldest and my youngest share a room. Noah is 9 and he has autism, and so he has a really hard time sharing a room with his 6 and 5-year-old brother, but he does really well with sharing with his 2-year-old brother. So they share a room, and then Jason Carter share a room, the 5 and 6-year-old. So and they have more space in that room because we have a triple bunk bed, and eventually we have to move rooms around because we're gonna have a daughter. But Ben will eventually go into that room as well. And that room's it's a bigger room. So we're going to be moving the guinea pigs over this weekend. I love the guinea pigs so much, and I know that sounds so silly. So it's like a little sad for me to move them out of my bedroom. I enjoy them. I enjoy our evenings. Like I'll still like be taking care of them. Obviously, like guinea pigs are like high maintenance animals for kids to take care of all by themselves. But I bought a camera. This is how obsessed I am, guys. I bought a camera to put in my kids' room to be able to watch the guinea pigs and to make sure that they're not like trying to grab them or pick them up or like doing anything unsupervised with them. Yeah, that's how obsessed I am. So that's going to be happening, and then that's going to free up a lot of space. Like they take up a large amount of space. And in the future, like that's where her pack and play is gonna go. At first, she's gonna have a halo bassinet by our bed, and then a pack and play over there. So we just want to clear that area. And honestly, like all of the stuff that's in front of my dresser for like Christmas right now, like presents and stuff, it's all gonna go over there. So that way I can get to the closet. Just so you know, the baby is really cranky. If you can hear him in the background, it's the evening. He didn't have much of a nap, so he's cranky pants. Anyways, that way I can actually like access my dresser and my closet a lot easier, and her stuff a lot easier, and just like wash and get everything organized. Yeah, so that's my to-do list. I need to do that. I also need to pack our hospital bags. I need to get all my postpartum stuff together. So just lots of stuff, which I'll be filming that for you guys too for reference, like all my postpartum must-haves. Postpartum and breastfeeding, I'm gonna kind of probably do it in like a combination video, because I feel like I have some really good little tips for you guys as a 5th-time mama, and also as a mama who's experienced vaginal births with epidurals, vaginal births without any medication, and really unassisted pretty much, and then cesarean as well. And this is where I'm going to start talking about my doctor's appointment today. So I went in and I seen him, and for starters, like that office is so sweet. Like I got the most compliments, and they're just all so sweet. I felt so good today. Like just, you know, when other people like say sweet things to you, like, oh, you look really nice today, or you smell really good. Like it just makes you feel good, especially when you're pregnant and you're not feeling like yourself. So that was really awesome. It made me feel really good. And then my doctor, of course, is just like, to him, I'm just such an easy patient, but I talked to him about the big C protocols in the hospital as far as like vaccines go and things like that, just to get some clarification, because there's been like talk that in come January, like you have to have it in order to deliver at a hospital. So he eased my mind there for our in particular hospital, and no, that is not the case. We did, excuse me, go ahead and his scheduler is going to get a hold of me to plan a C-section day around January 10th. So I have quite a bit of time to go into spontaneous labor. But because my last baby was so big at 39 weeks, and as of now, she is actually above him in percentile. As long as there's no growth restriction or anything like that, we want to go ahead and plan that day. Of course, I'll have another growth scan to know if she's going to be bigger than her brother or not bigger than her brother. And as long as she's under 9 pounds, we can cancel that and I can move forward with just like letting labor happen. But we do want to go ahead and book it. So I'm on the books just in case for 39 weeks. So around December 10th, he doesn't want me to go really after December 10th. So they're going to try to do it where I'm like almost 39 weeks. Or on the, like right when I turn 39 weeks on the 10th. So that's gonna, my next update, I'll have like an end date possibly. Although I'm going to be doing all of the things to go into spontaneous labor because I would love to have a VBAC. If my circumstances were a little different with weight loss surgery, and like if that wouldn't have happened and I wouldn't have like all of these what if things, I would definitely just go all the way to at least 41 weeks. I'd give myself until 41 weeks to go into spontaneous labor, but because of all of the factors from all of the different directions, being BRCA1 positive and needing, like, because if I get a cesarean, I don't know if I've talked about my BRCA1 positive very much on here. I should probably do that. Because of that, I am getting my tubes removed, and if I have a C-section, they can just do it then. And so like that's kind of where I'm like, oh, you know, maybe I should just do it. But I also would love to have a VBAC. So I'm giving myself time, and like, God willing, if I am supposed to have my VBAC, it's gonna happen. And if not, that's okay. I'm gonna do the other plan, which is have a cesarean and get my tubes removed. And I feel more confident too, knowing that I have an outcome either way, and I know, like, I have a plan now. I feel like more of like dates and time frames and things like that, and I'm all about that. Yeah, so that happened. I signed the paperwork to get my tubes removed, which that was like bittersweet because, you know, closing your baby chapter can be kind of sad. I am totally ready though to just wrap up our family and just like watch my babies grow, and then, you know, let them leave the nest and do whatever old people do. I don't know. We'll see when I get there. Let's see what else happened at my appointment. Nothing really. We're just kind of waiting. So depending on my ultrasound next week, so no matter what, we're keeping baby until 35 weeks, even if she has a growth restriction, unless at that appointment when I'm like 34 and a half weeks, if there's like something like comes up crazily that means I need to get her out like right away. Other than that, like even if there is a growth restriction, he wants me to be over 35 weeks, closer to like 36, 37 weeks if possible. So there's still a chance that she can come earlier than like January 10th. And most likely would have to be a C-section, so that way she's not stressed. And like an induction and stuff just isn't really what I want to do. So yeah, this is really chatty. Anyways, so there's still that chance. So after that ultrasound, for my 34-week update, like once, you know, the week is complete, you'll hear about that ultrasound. I have a feeling it's going to be fine. They are monitoring me pretty closely because I'm not gaining weight, but she is. And so, You know, my doctor always jokes, you're just going to be one of those people that leaves, you know, 15 pounds lighter than when you came in. So that pretty much sums up my update. That pretty much next week I'll have more of an update. But I did get a lot of clarification at my appointment this week. I did have that little scare this week, and pretty much everything has stayed the same. So now I'm going to get into my little mini Ulta haul. You guys, I literally got like 4 things, but I really needed some, oh, my bun looks funny, oil for like the ends of my hair. And so I got this, the Redken all soft argan oil stuff. This was recommended to me. It was really expensive, but I guess I don't have to use much. But I'm gonna put it on like my ends of hair, like in between washes, because you know when you use dry shampoo and stuff, like want to add moisture to the ends. The next thing I got was the Ordinary like zinc and Messiah, I can't say it, but this stuff, if you have acne, which clearly I do get acne, it's actually been really under control lately for the most part, and this stuff is really good for acne prone skin and to heal those acne. Zinc is great for your skin, and it's got like, it's like 1%, so it's not like super harsh or anything. So I got this. You guys, the Ordinary line, just so you know, is super affordable for a good skincare line. I think this was $6. I mean, it's not like super big, but this is gonna last a long time because it just is. The next thing I got, so I'm obsessed with these butter glosses from NYX, and I got the Fortune Cookie one, and I love it. It's like a nudie kind of pinkish color, because I like lighter colors and stuff, because I'm so light. Like, me wearing something super dark, it just doesn't look right. So I got that. And then I got this ColourPop little eyeshadow palette. You guys, look at these. Oh, I don't know if you're gonna get, the lighting's so garbage. Sorry. I wish you guys could see the shine. Maybe I can swoosh, whatever it's called. Okay. I don't know if you can see that. Nope, the lighting's bad. But these are $12, and they're like, I love the eyeshadow. But this is the That's Taupe one. I'm really into like taupey palettes and shimmery stuff. So that's all I got. Well, actually, we got my husband some Giorgio Armano, like aphrodisiac stuff. They had like a sale going on, because that stuff's really expensive, so we buy it like once every couple years. But yeah, that's my update. It's so long and chatty. I'm so sorry. If you guys made it in to the end of this, put a purple heart in the comment, and I'm gonna enter you in a coffee giveaway, because you made it almost 20 minutes with me yapping my jaws off. So purple heart and comment, and you'll be entered in a giveaway. I will close it, we'll say like the 14th. So I'm gonna give lots of time from now till the 14th to drop a purple heart in the comments, and then I will pick a random person. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful December and enjoying all of the Vlogmas stuff. Bye guys.